Welcome to one of the most beautiful settings in college football, Lavelle Edwards Stadium at the foot of the Wasatch Mountains in Provo, Utah, where BYU takes on number 24 USC.
Common to see deep balls overthrown early in the game because you're all fired up at quarterback.
They fake that jet sweep. Wilson keeps it. What a juke on the defensive lineman, Drake Jackson. They eventually get Wilson out of bounds. He doesn't like getting shoved there by Polamalu, so he pushes back. Now they got a 3rd and 3 here. And Wilson able to find a running lane, but he is brought down short of the line to gain. Slovis gets rid of it quickly. It is juggled, and Wilgar picks it off.
What an amazing effort. With the full extension there by Wilgar. Slovis's eyes takes him right to it. An incredible diving play.
I mean, that's a linebacker.
That's amazing.
Laying out for that. Line. Zach Wilson, the true sophomore quarterback, and a hand it off. Here comes a fake reverse, and keeping it is Williams to the 5, dives for the end zone. He hit the pylon, but he stepped out of bounds, but still a beautiful.
Coordinator Jeff Grimes, offensive line coach. Their head coach Kalani Sitake, fullback. I think they're going to run the football. They're likely to pound it up inside, and probably 2 downs to get it.
Well, look, I mean, they got 3 defensive linemen in there as well. They pitch it, and it's a touchdown for BYU. It ends up being Tyson. Actually, that's the other number 5. That's Skowoliku, a cornerback who is in there at running back getting the touchdown. Williams is on the sideline. They bring in the other number 5 and hand it to him. Well, they have all these defensive linemen, and they're blocking.
Just unleash a deep ball. He's been on target. It's been so impressive to watch him really grow over the last 6 quarters, and he's been good with the exception of one bad decision here early today.
Off play action, Slovis over the middle, another interception, and it's another linebacker. It's Kafusi picking this one off, and he takes it back to the 26-yard line. Back-to-back picks by Slovis.
Watch Kafusi, who's just going to read eyes. I mean, look at his eyes in the back. Watching, feeling. He's got to come back to the outside that he knows Slovis is not going to. So he just slides right underneath the ball being thrown over the middle. That's 2 interceptions now for Kedon Slovis, all because he led defenders right to where he was throwing the football. It's a great start for BYU's defense, given their offense.
Here comes another trick play. Jaron Hall, the backup quarterback, hits the starting quarterback, Zach Wilson, and it's 1st and goal.
Just a little reverse play, but you're going to see the starting quarterback, Zach Wilson, just going to slowly work his way out on the quarterback wheel, and a really nice throw by Jaron Hall. Most notably, number 99, Drake Jackson.
Wilson wide open out of the backfield is Tyson Williams, and he's got the 1st down as he lowers the shoulder on a defender. The Trojans lost Williams coming out of the backfield. Gain of 13.
They tried to go with the quarterback spy with both number 91, Brandon Peely, and Hunter Eccles, number 31, and they lost track of who was covering the running back. You see both those guys trying to spy the quarterback. Well, here comes the running back right out the backside, and no one's home. In man coverage, you have to understand where you're at. And when you lose a guy, you're in trouble.
Wilson's pass is caught. Back shoulder throw to Lalu Pututau, and it's another 1st down. Wilson with time, and a great catch made for a 1st down by Micah Simon, who was the hero in Knoxville at the end of regulation last week.
They've been running man, so this time they go with a little 3-deep zone, and the best spot to attack a 3-deep zone is that 2nd level seam area. It's exactly where Micah Simon was, and he bodied him up. Knew he was about to get hit by that free safety. Man coverage across the board from SC, all press.
Play fake. Wilson setting up, takes a shot downfield, and oh, what a catch! Touchdown! Dax
Press coverage. Get up in my grill on 3rd and 5. Come on. Let's go. Dax Milne. Little slot fade. Right up the numbers and a beautiful throw from his quarterback, Zach Wilson, who's off to a very nice.
Final seconds of the opening quarter. And Slovis, his pass tipped, and it's caught by an offensive lineman. And then they're going to say incomplete. It was almost picked off, and then Jalen McKenzie, the right guard, almost
rolling on the
caught
field, an incomplete pass, 2nd down.
That ricocheted 3 times before it hit the ground.
Man, another bad decision there by Keaton Slovis. Very fortunate that that ball wasn't intercepted. Maybe take a shot over the top at some point.
Wilson rolling to the right, and that back shoulder throw, caught. A flag down 2. Romney with a great catch. Taylor Stewart blanketing the receiver on that far sideline. It's a 1st down.
Zach Wilson.
Had only 2 catches last week. Tennessee did a good job against him. Wilson going downtown, and the pass is pulled in by Shumway. And it's 1st down inside the 30 for BYU.
What an amazing catch. Elijah Griffin, the best corner on this SC team. Locked up.
Chris Steele.
Now, I don't want to know what would happen to you, Dave, if you tried to bend like that and make a catch. It would not end well.
Snapped in half.
But my goodness. I mean, that was a heck of a catch. It looked like that ball was nose down. They've run it twice now. One time successfully, one time not. Let's see if they can do something off of it.
Nope. Gawolaku gets the call again, trying to muscle his way past the line to gain, and it looks like he did. But Avant. That's the Rolling Stones, Greg. I know it's a little before your time. Here's a ball to the end zone for Pittman. Oh, he caught it. Pittman caught it with Gawolaku.
One of those being Clemson to Syracuse. So could have some chaos today in college football.
Tyson Williams leaps over his own guy and is out to the 31. Been really impressed.
More than anything, he never gives up on runs, always drives those legs and fights for extra yardage.
Wilson will throw here, and a pass that's caught by Hefo gets rid of one man, and Hefo is out near midfield. For Oldroyd. And he splits the uprights. He'll throw it here on 1st down. Pressure up the middle. Wilson gets away from trouble. Oh, wide open receiver. It's caught inside the 20 by Romney. That was Manziel-like.
Wilson, I mean, he just has unbelievable instincts. I mean, there's a good pass rush from SC. He just is able to escape it, move around, get vertical north and south, threaten the line.
Out of an empty set here. It's a design quarterback run for Wilson. Straight ahead, 1st down, and touchdown! BYU has the lead again.
From the SC Trojans, look at the eyes of these defenders. You're going to see those guys looking in the backfield, and there's only 5 guys up front and nobody home in the middle of the defense. For Zach Wilson, who takes the quarterback draw to pay dirt. Really great play against man coverage. When you have man coverage, those defenders' eyes, they're on the receivers that they're covering. Therefore, they're not sure what's going on in the backfield. They have 5 for 5 up front.
A week ago on the road, they were down 3 with about 10 seconds left, and somehow Micah Simon gets behind the defense, setting up the game-tying field goal by Jake Oldroyd with a second left. And then in the second OT, Tyson Williams into the end zone as the Cougars knock off the Vols. Earlier today, this is a 43-yard try to get BYU some points here in overtime. And it's good. The Cougars lead it 30-27.
Hands on the field for SC. That's usually a pretty good run tell for them.
Now Lapei running left, and he is brought down in the backfield. Ayu is on the ground.
Play action or an RPO off a similar look.
2nd down and 11.
Down to the left.
Now Lapei able to break that initial tackle, but then got tripped up.
An accessible window for Keaton Slovis.
Got to hurry up. The play clock is down to 1. Clay Helton trying to call timeout. Did he get it? Yep, they're giving him the timeout. A field goal to tie, touchdown to win. Slovis going to throw. Zips it. Pass is tipped. If it's picked off, the game is over. It is intercepted. Gawoliku got it for the Cougars! Of that one.
Trying to force it into tight coverage. Gawoliku, does he secure it?
And they're going to have to empty this field here if they decide to look at this further. And again, hard to tell via replay. Ruling in the field is an interception. Do you see anything here that says the call in the field is wrong, we have to overturn it?
Trying to see, are his arms underneath the ball? It looks like they are. As he flies in, it looks as though he does corral it.
It's all about the ruling in the field again because he really can't see the ball.
Correct. Yeah, I think this call is going to stand. Deflected up in the air. See him close on it. I mean, you see the ball hit the ground, but does it move?
Right. Does he still control it?
It can hit the ground. That's not the issue. It's whether or not he's controlling it as he goes to the ground.
Because there is no clear and obvious video evidence saying, I can see the ball, it definitely hit the ground, and he definitely lost control. I don't see any way that replay can overturn the interception based on the looks we've shown you so far. Indisputable.
After review, the ruling on the field stands. Interception.
You know it's a great game when the student section gets to run onto the field twice. Check in with Tom.
Well, Coach, while your crowd's going nuts here, describe the performance of your quarterback here this afternoon.
The whole team, man. It was a great game. Hats off to USC. They played a great game. It was awesome to share the field with them. I'm excited about the win. Happy for our fans and our team.
You told me coming out of the locker room at halftime that wasn't the air raid offense. If they're running it, you're happy.
Hey, I played in that offense, you know, so I'm glad that the fans and the team trust us and prepare for these guys. I'm excited we got the win. And you guys should come do next week's game, too.
Yeah, you need us 3 weeks in a row?
Please do it. Let's do it. Good luck. See ya.
They've got Washington next week. It's going to be on ESPN or ABC. We don't know who's calling it, but we obviously were there last week in Knoxville.
An amazing performance. So gutsy. So clutch. Zach Wilson's a special player, and man, has he proven it over the last couple weeks. Really, really incredible performance from him down the stretch.
Again, with Keaton Slovis, the quarterback for USC, saw a lot of good, saw what you typically see from an 18-year-old true freshman playing on the road for the first time. Made some mistakes, but he's obviously going to be really good for the Trojans this year and beyond. But this afternoon, it is about BYU. They lost at home to Utah. They went on the road and beat Tennessee. They take down the Trojans in overtime here today, and they get Washington next week.